My dad, we used to call him paparazzi because he used to take so many pictures of us.
Well, this was a very early photo in Cuba of my grandparents. It was always fun to see the smile on my grandfather or grandmother's face when they would look at a picture like this.
This one's probably my favorite. My dad looks great. My mom looks beautiful. Just very, very touching.
This is when they first traveled to the United States. This is when they all three came together and they were living here.
My mom immigrated from Cuba, and so did her parents.
I am first-generation Mexican-American.
I came from Cuba at the age of 5.
While my mom was pregnant with me, she moved to America.
My mom and father met here in the United States once they moved here.
My family's life in Cuba, we had a very, very nice home, but yet at the age of 40, my parents, everything was taken from them.
Anything they could take to almost humiliate them before they went out was taken away.
We left on the last commercial ferry that traveled from West Palm Beach to Havana. That day that we left was the last time that that ferry came to the United States.
There was just a lot of turmoil in Venezuela, and my dad just wanted us to have a better life.
That kind of sacrifice means a lot to and drives me today, and just to know what they gave up for freedom.
They definitely faced a lot of adversity, being able to learn how to speak English, being able to gain knowledge to work. It was very, very difficult for the first few years for them.
Growing up, we had a neighbor that thought my mom was French and found out she was Cuban Hispanic and didn't relate with us anymore. They kind of shut the door at that point.
At first, I really didn't understand it. Then as I got older, I started realizing more and just learning more about prejudice, what that actually means, what racism means, and actually what it feels like.
You know, with my mom, sometimes she'll go to the grocery store and people are rude to her when she speaks, and that really hurts me because she speaks 5 languages, and, you know, is this woman that came over and has traveled to 5 continents and is so brave, and to be just stereotyped to this, you know, a person that shouldn't be here because she has an accent. It's rough.
I think Hispanics are living what the Irish immigrants or the Polish immigrants, when they came to the United States, the Hispanic journey is just the newest one.
Once we get to know each other a little bit more, we get to see each other struggle, and we get to see each other for who we actually are.
You can't judge a book by its cover. People's stories are very interesting. I know my mom's is.
Hispanic Heritage Month to me is just a time of thinking about my ancestors. I don't want to forget my roots.
They really worked their tails off to try to make sure that their kids had a better situation than they did when they came over.
I'm very glad that my parents migrated here. Without them having to work so hard, they would not have been able to teach me to love and appreciate my own self and my own culture.
A lot of Hispanics have embraced the American culture, but also made it amazing. The food that we've brought, the sports, the culture, it's made America beautiful.
We're all the same. We're people yearning to be better and to be accepted by each other.
There's things that we need to change, things we need to move forward with, but I think at the heart of this country, we can do that.
We are America. We're not different. To be able to support immigrants and help them and make them feel welcomed, I think is a step in the right direction.
Les deseo el mejor mes de la herencia hispana. Hay que celebrar y hay que nunca olvidarnos de dónde venimos. Gracias.